Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. I do have a Cancer, Leo, and Virgo only channel. If you would like to check those out, the links are below. And I also have my channel, Well of Wisdom, where I do Bible messages. So if you'd like to check that out, the link is below. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link to book on my website is below. Please post a positive affirmation or something that you're grateful for in the comment section below with a green heart. And you guys already know I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, my babies, let's get popping. Let's see what we have here for the collective, please. Holy Spirit, angel spirits and guides, clarity, guidance, messages for the collective, please. Messages for the collective, please. Okay. We could be dealing with a Gemini. So collective, I feel like right now you are either in a relationship with somebody or currently dating somebody that is getting attention from a third party. They have some type of temptation coming towards them. Like, what is in my hair? They have some type of temptation coming towards them, and it's really feeding their ego. This is somebody that's wondering what it would be like if they should entertain this temptation. What would it be like if they gave into that temptation? Would it lead to a new relationship? Now, collective, for some of you, you could be in a relationship where you are not happy in your current situation and you're wondering, maybe it's time to start entertaining something new, or maybe you're wondering, what it would be like if you should put yourself out there and meet somebody new. There's an energy here of somebody that's in a relationship and wanting attention or enjoying attention from an outside situation. Oh, goodness. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah, something here is crossing boundaries. There's a flirtation that's crossing boundaries. Things are being said, things are being done that even though maybe physical cheating hasn't happened yet, we're already at the front door of somebody cheating. Tell me about the Lover's card. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Collective, I don't know why, but this could be you. I feel like for many of you, this might be you. So there's a person here that is stressed out because the way they're feeling is, I really want this. I really want this new situation in my life. Now, collective, some of you may find yourself in a third-party situation where you are the third party and we're dealing with somebody that is in a relationship and they are miserable. This is a person that is miserable in their current relationship and there's an opportunity to go somewhere else, and this person really, 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 really wants to entertain this third-party situation. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands. There's a person here that wants to move towards a third party situation. Now, some of you this could be you, collective, where you're just really done. You're over it. You're sick of your person. There could be someone in the workplace or something that's tempting you away. There's a temptation of, oh my gosh, everything looks so much better over there. And there's grief here. There's somebody that's up all night thinking about it, really hating, and that's a strong word. I don't use the word hate very often, but someone here is like hating where they are in life, hating the relationship that they're in, wanting to go in a different direction. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Three aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this Hermit. We could be dealing with a Virgo. the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands with the Five of Swords. Collective, what I'm getting here is a person that is thinking about having a conversation with their current person saying, listen, it's not you, it's me. I don't want this anymore. The person that's wanting to dip on this connection could be trying to figure out how to sabotage the connection so that they could get away from it. Or this person is thinking about just being honest and saying, listen, I've met someone else, or listen, I don't want this anymore. But they know that this is going to lead to a huge fight. This is a person that's got like an escape plan. They're trying to get out of a situation. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Strength card with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Oh boy. Collective, whoever is doing this is going to really regret making this decision. Because wherever they're going, once they get there and they get involved with this third party, there's a very quick energy of, you know what I'm actually seeing in my mind, don't laugh at me, but you know in Anchorman when he jumps into the bear pit and he's like, I immediately regret this decision. Someone here is like, oh, wait a minute, I should not have done this at all. This is nothing like what I expected it to be. So collective, if you are thinking about bouncing on your relationship, don't. You're going to regret it. Collective, if you are the third party and you're really, really, really wanting the person that you're entertaining to leave their marriage or leave their situation, they're going to do it. But when they come towards you, it's this energy of, oh, wait a minute, I don't want this. This is not what I was, like it's all fun and games when it's, you talk to somebody on the DL, you shoot in, have some quick sexy time, get out and go back home. Like you don't really know, whoever this is doesn't really know the person. You know what I'm saying? There's a sense of like, you don't really, like if you're the third party and this person's married, now you're dating them full time and this person's annoying. They're nothing like you thought that they were. Or collective, if you're in a relationship and you're being tempted to go dip to a third party, you're going to leave your partner and go to a third party that you're going to be very discontent with. Or collective, there could be someone here that's planning on leaving you and they're going to go to a third party and be very discontent. Whoever's jumping ship here is not gonna be happy with the results at all. And what's worse is with the Two of Swords and the Temperance card with the Hanged Man, there is no going back from this decision once it's made. Collective, if your person dips on you and sabotages your connection to go towards a third party, you are not going to entertain a second chance. Some of you may forgive them right away, but you're not going to bring this person back into your life. Others of you, it may be very difficult for you to forgive this person, so that is going to take some time, but reconciliation is not an option. Okay? Collective, if you are the third party and you want this person to leave, their relationship and come towards you, just know that once that they do, you may end up being trapped. Like you may have a hard time getting this person out of your life because now they've left their marriage, they've left their relationship to be with you. So this person isn't going to let you go very easily. You're going to kind of be stuck in this situation that you don't want to be stuck in. And obviously, for those of you that are planning where you're the one that's planning on dipping on your relationship to go towards a third party, there's no going back. There is absolutely no going back. And whoever's making this decision is truly under the assumption that this is it. This is my happily ever after. I want this person so much. Like, I want them so badly. This is it. This is my happily ever after. No, it's not. No, it is not. I'm kind of picking up on a little bit of an 80-20 vibe. Like, a lot of people that cheat because they're not getting that 20%. They get 80% of what they need out of their relationship, but there's that 20% that they're just not getting. And then they meet a third party person and they see that 20% in that third party person. But once they make that jump and they end up in a relationship with that individual, they're getting the 20%, but now there's 80% that they're not getting. So they're even 4 times more unhappy than they were in their previous situation. So there is a warning here to whoever here is about to jump ship. Be advised that it's not what you think it is. There is no, happiness at the end of this rainbow. Tell me about the collective. Tell me about the collective. Yeah, someone here is circling the block and running back home. Running. This person's not walking. They are running back home, hoping to get forgiveness. With the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands, whoever chooses this new situation needs to know and understand that there's no going back from this decision. Once this decision is made, done. You know what I'm saying? It is a done dala. That's it. There is no going back. With the Tower and the Nine of Swords and the Lover's card, there's this sense of overwhelming anxiety. It's hitting this person like a ton of bricks. What did I just do? Aries, Scorpio energy. See, the Lover's card, someone here is realizing that they got tempted away and they weren't paying attention to detail. They left a solid relationship for a situation that they didn't really know what they were getting themselves into. It's going to hit this person like a ton of bricks, collective, that they have destroyed something that was amazing, and they're only realizing how amazing it was because they're moving towards somebody that doesn't provide anything that the previous relationship provided. You know, with the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords, this person is looking back at their behavior, how they cheated, how they sabotaged the connection. They're looking back at everything they went through to get to this third party situation, and they are kicking themselves in the bootay. Okay, someone here is really going to kick themselves in the butt for making this decision. Look, we have a person here that had an Empress and they pushed that away. They pushed that away to go towards the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is an amazing person. You know, nothing against the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is definitely not an Empress. Okay? Definitely not an Empress. And with the Hanged Man and the Ten of Swords, it's like that is it. You know, that this is the Hanged Man talks about suffering and sacrificing to gain enlightenment. A person is going to get stuck with this third party situation, with this new thing that they wanted to invite into their life, and they are going to suffer there and learn that lesson. There's an energy here of, I wonder if, the collective will take me back. I wonder if my ex will take me back. No. With the World card and the Justice card, this is a karmic lesson that is being learned, collective. So just know that if you're sitting in that spot of somebody dipped on you to choose somebody else, if you're asking, do they regret what they did to you? Oh, my Lanta, you have no idea. This person is really, really, really unhappy where they are. They're so unhappy. And I think that this person is going to shoot their shot and try to come back around. But that's it. Once this decision is made, there is absolutely no going back. So hopefully this message reaches whoever it needs to reach in the nick of time, because once that decision is made, And what's worse is there's this energy of being stuck with that other situation. So maybe like, I don't know, let's just say collective, you and your person were living together and they wanted to go towards that third party thing. And they're like, well, I have to move out of the collective's house to go entertain this. So maybe they move in with the third party. They do something crazy like moving in with that person, or, you know, moving in with family so that they could be single, thinking that in time they would end up moving in with the third party. No, now this is a grown adult that is stuck living with family, miserable because they don't have their own space, or they're stuck living with that third party situation, miserable. So it's not just, I need you guys to understand, it's not just that this person sabotaged your relationship, sabotaged your marriage and left. It's not just that they are unhappy with the third party. They got themselves into a situation that they can't get out of this miserable spot that they're in. You know, it's going to be very difficult for them to get out of that miserable spot that they're in. And that is karma, baby. Someone here is learning a very serious karmic lesson. All right, let's see what we have here for the collective and all 12 signs. Please, Spirit, tell me about the collective and all 12 signs. If we're dealing with an Aries, be careful because this Aries is trying to see how much money you have. If we're dealing with a Taurus, this person is in love and committed. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this person is going to walk away and then attempt to come back and apologize. If we're dealing with a Cancer, this person smiles to your face, but they can't stand you behind your back. This person talks bad about you. They're envious of you, jealous of you. If we're dealing with a Leo, be careful. This person could be coming off as very flirtatious. I'm sorry, my dogs are fighting. Bella and Luna. Bella. I'm sorry, guys. The little one, she's a handful. Let me tell you. She's like 2 pounds soaking wet. Okay, so anyways, if we're dealing with a Leo, this Leo may come across like they want something serious, but I feel like this person could be married or, you know, in a higher level of commitment elsewhere. If we're dealing with a Virgo, if the Virgo is new to you, you don't have to worry about their ex. That's completely over. They're seriously ready for something new. If the Virgo is an ex to you, it's over. They're entertaining something new. If we're dealing with a Libra, this person is going to pursue you and chase you because they really, really want you. They want this. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, one person may get nasty and attack, and the other person is just going to, you know, block it or cut this off, not entertain it. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is very happy in the connection, wanting high levels of commitment. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, this person is future faking. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like this person comes across as happy-go-lucky, like everything is fine, but on the inside, this person is really struggling. So give an Aquarius a little extra love today. If we're dealing with a Pisces, I feel like this person is going to start doing right by you and this connection so that whatever has been, you know, whatever problems you've been having in the connection, I'm seeing apologies with changed behavior. All right, guys, that is what I got for you. I love you all so very much, and I will see you soon. Take care, my babies.